Catalyst Pro Wrestling, the 17th encounter, the road to the joint pay per view with Moonlight. Moonlight Wrestling and CPW will be hosted under the same building. Very exciting night it will be. We're still on the road to that. It is inching closer and closer. Just 2 weeks away, actually, to be specific. While you're listening to the voice of the play-by-play commentator, Saber Kaniku, that is I, with color commentator Vincent Vanitas. Quickly, before we get off and start things rolling here, for match card as usual, we are continuing to search for the challenger who will meet Neo for that Faith of the Future championship. So you see Saber Nurse once again back out here, third week in a row. Yeah, absolutely. Very good point. Razor just a little bit above the edge, already having 3 wins in a row, while both Rain and Simoners are sitting at 2. Both of them will be looking to try to continue that win streak. But just as I always say every single week, besides who is the spark, is that and nothing here in CPW is easy or handed. As we see Gary Gates, Simoners' opponent for tonight's opening contest, making his way out here second. Gary Gates alongside his tag team partner Barry King, 2B, who make up 2BG, was on Cataclysm in Miami, our very first pay per view, if you all remember, a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago now. Yeah, absolutely. Just as you said it, as the bell sound, there's in the right corner, Gary Gates in a blue. It starts off collar elbow tie up, and then big running kick, hell of a kick in the corner. You know, the three matches have been all completely different. First, he had to deal with the speed of Marco, great arm drag there. Then the veteran technique of White Tiger, and now the power of Gary Gates here in this third matchup. Perfectly said. Going for the same move, a drop kick, just different style. And there it is. Gary Gates finally gets his first bit of offense. That DDT. A big right hand. Waist lock now. Electric chair position. There's electric chair. Oh, but he changed his mind. Yeah, he was up there. That's to the second. And that bit of hesitation. Oh my goodness! Inside out. Yeah, sleeper suplex. Overhead suplex on the outside. Gary Gates, yeah, Gary Gates was up there on that blue corner top buckle, and was it? Oh my goodness, Tiger suplex right by the barricade, very dangerous. We just recently saw Kyle Fletcher literally bust open his head and break his ribs on a barricade. Just recently, just like a few months ago, and now I see that Tiger suplex on. Yeah, oh my god, it's second time. Oh my goodness. Talk about dangerous. And the count is at 7. Blows back and stood. Gary Gates up, allowing Gary Gates the opportunity to get back in the ring on his own 2 feet, which he does at the count of 8. Tells him, bring it on. Now Gary Gates getting some offense in. Kick to the back, picks us back up. Arm wringer, arm drag. Hammer locks the arm with the foot, and there it is, submission. Immediately hooks a far leg and gets a 2 count from it. Huge power slam, full rotation. But look at this small package. Referee, perfect position, but only a 1 count. Jumping clothesline. Gotta try to get back in this thing, but look at the huge spear. And this time, Gary Gates set up the ring with the neck breaker. Yeah, huge right hand, completely floors. No, again, that's the power. Just one right hand. And go for the second time, perhaps. Yes, finds it. Right into the neutral corner. Now up on the middle rope goes Nurse. Goes for a knee drop, but misses it. Gary is still not up on his feet. And now they're trading blows. Overhead with that S grip. And now Aranage, you see them use that same move against Matt Castle. Seemed like almost forever ago that he was just mixing up with Castle. Drops an elbow, make it a second time. And that's a trifecta, 3 in a row. Big splash in the corner, looking for that fourth one perhaps. Finds it. Could indeed be time. No, instead, Fisherman Buster. Dropping shoulder and neck first. This is all going into the fortitude of Gary Gates. Look how much damage that Gary Gates has taken, and he's still in this thing. Airship Gary Gates has an opportunity here, and second power slam. Center of the ring. Far leg hooked. And a kick out. Gary Gates put his all behind that power slam. See that slow rotation, getting every single bit of it. Now drops an elbow himself. The crowd shouts for both men in the ring. Great short show of sportsmanship. What a competition. As Gary Gates hits a drop kick. There's a rolls to the apron. Big into Guri. Then goes to the outside. Falls to it, I should say. Gary Gates looking impatient. Finally decides to follow suit. Stomp to the bicep. And onto the tricep, working both ends of the arm. He got a running head start on top of that. Huge headbutt in the corner. Now Gates. Neck breaker. Still targeting that head area. 7. Both men in the ring at the count of 8. Snapmare. Yay! And double stomp. That to be in the throat. Yeah, absolutely. Gotta get center of the ring. Gary Gates with the up kick. I mean, it goes into the cover. And another kick out. A big knee. Gary Gates. Flapjack. Gary Gates up top on the blue corner. Now turns around. Big splash. Big splash. Center of the ring. Big splash. No. Gary Gates hit the big splash. Got a bit of hesitation. I think he might be surprised. Usually he put people away with that big splash. Big super kick, but Nurse rolls back outside. Oh, what a German on the outside. How many times will guys get dumped on his shoulders and neck area on the floor? I think heard you right at the 5 minute mark. Right at the 5 minute suplex pile driver. Oh my goodness, what another matchup. Third week in a row. What a fight. Look at the big splash. Gary Gates had put men away with that move, and then, just as you said, that comeback clothesline. Irish sickle. My goodness, finds the third win in a row. Yeah, just as every week you say it, and we gotta keep repeating it, but because it is the truth, every week the challenge just keeps getting more and more extreme. My goodness, Gary Gates really tested, as he say, they're drenched in the sweat. Match almost like the full 15 minutes. But North comes out on top. Now we move on. My goodness, that was just the first matchup to think. 1 out of 4, but now we move on to the second match of the evening as we are joined at the commentary booth by another a member of the staff, full 4 man team here on the commentary booth to get his stuff set up and ready. But we move on to our second match out of 4. Just as you said earlier, right on this card. And there he is, making his way out here. Another one-on-one competition. Again, I still have no idea if that actually means something, or I mean, if this could even do anything about it. It might be interesting to see even what management thinks about it. But yeah, Rain still coming out here to diss his music. But Rain finding his own identity, now standing alone on his own 2 feet, not without the aid of the Death by Dishonor members. And I mean, I think that might have been what he needed in his career, because ever since then, he's been on a tear here in CPW. Not only getting exposure, but getting victories at that. Yeah, that was the most motivated we've ever seen Hunter Hughes. I'm actually very excited to see him back here at the CPW arena. But Jay Brooks is actually coming off of a win. The last time we seen him, the 13th encounter, that was actually 4 weeks ago, where him and his brother Jason got a victory over the Empire. That was Big Dalton and William Barnett. Yeah, here we go. Immediately, but only a 1 count. Brooks on the apron. Yeah, springboard clothesline. It's 3 attacks straight to the head area. Yeah, and this one Irish whip sends Jay up and over the top rope. And out. Oh, huge sidewalk slam. My goodness, almost like a big boss man slam on the outside. There's nothing but that very thin layer of protective padding right above that hardwood floor. And now Rain just taking it to him on the outside. Deadlift, gut wrench. Oh, roll through with it. And a second one. Tossing back in. What's for the stomp? Jay rolls out of the way. Hits the arm drag. Irish whip. This time off the ropes. And immediately into the cover. Referee runs into position while wildly out of position and slow to count too. He's out of breath. The ref out of breath. Hits the two. Ref's card looking like complete dog water here in the CPW arena. They're, and right back to the outside they go, where Rain has 101% dominated. Just exactly how he got back into this match to begin with. And power bomb. Rain feeling it, even though the crowd was just counting along with the beast. They go right back to booing. Big right hand. Waistlock now. Now back elbow from Jay. Now I want to find out what's coming next. That short arm close up and gets put right back down. Second power bomb as the count reads 7 past the halfway mark. Spartan Rain throws him back in the ring. Takes his time to get in. A big stomp. Up kick. It drops the weight right across the tricep. The Irish whip off the ropes. Good duck under. But Rain puts on the brakes. And it's a big knee. Nicely done by Rain. Able to put on the brakes after the drop down from Jay. And it's surprising with that running knee. And oh, look at this. The deadlift. Power slam into the referee perfect position this time. Only a 2 count. Jay had to take a lot to kick out. That's a lot of weight across your chest. I should about to throw one more time. Big clothesline. Second knee lift to the face. Jay still fighting back. But near the ropes. Once again, working the arm. Ryan very smartly moved closer to the ropes. Second switch knee, and Rain rolls out of the ring. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Rain purposely moved closer to the ropes just for that quick escape. Then turns him inside out. I mean, toss him to the other end of the ring. Yeah, huge power bomb, and oh my goodness, look at the monster strength of Rain deadlift gorilla press. There's a grown man, he's just over his head and then drops him. Oh, middle kick. Toe kick, and oh, big high kick. Had had the flexibility on top of that high kick right in the back of the ear. Shoulder first. And actually gets back in the ring at the count of 5. I'm actually surprised. Rain is keeping us guessing here. Breaks the count. Gut wrench power bomb. Yeah, it's like a fight for survival for Jay here. But Jay finding an opening with the arm drag. Tries to get a combination going, but Rain blocks it. But Jay still fighting back. Rain as well. And once again, huge sidewalk slam. Jay pops back up and clotheslines. Oh my goodness. And now looking for a big risk up on the neutral corner. Right on the outside. Huge crossbody. Rogue trying to turn this around. Risked it all. It paid off. Can he capitalize now though? Oh my goodness. And look at the receipt. Yeah, I think they're getting really dangerous here for Jay. Taking a lot of damage. Gets back in the ring. I think that might be the smart idea. Yeah, we are in agreement here. I think he might have been going for one. Not a right hands. End of days. Oh, busted him open. This has to be it. Yes, and it is. My goodness, Rain was. And I mean, that might be the angers. We see it two times in a row, maybe a third time. Jay tried his best to hang in there. I mean, that night it just pissed off Rain how long the match went. Decided to change it up. Busted him open with that end of days. But Rain as well in the 3-win column. Simeon Nurse and Rain on a collision course. Razor as well has 3 wins. Who will meet Neo to fight for that Faith of the Future Championship at the collaboration show? My goodness, things keep getting exciting here in the CPW arena. Rain, your victor, your second match out of 4. We are here at our semi-main event now as the ladies take center stage. The first 2 matches was the men's division. Now the last 2 will be the women's division as we continue to try to find who will represent CPW and fight for that women's championship at the collaboration show. Is the Sky and Catherine Frey looking to mix it up? Both of these ladies have victories under their belts, looking to go on to the 2-0 club. Yeah, it's the Sky on the seventh encounter. Excuse me, I almost started talking in the future. Excuse my English. On the seventh encounter, got her victory in a triple threat, which saw also the lights of Crimson and Sonia Sharp. Sonia Sharp, a member of the Dark Passengers, a third member of the Dark Passengers, and Crimson. We saw Crimson in that tag match a couple of weeks ago. Also setting her claim, but saying it to lay low for the time being. I know for a fact that tag match still at the opponent coming out here second. Catherine Frey, the last time we saw her, was just actually very interestingly enough, the episode immediately after the one where Isa Sky won, the 8th encounter where she got a victory in one-on-one competition against Allison Alpha. Yeah, it should be absolutely insane. But I think that is very safe to assume whenever you see the ladies out here because they always bring it every single night, week in, week out. Here we go. Is in the red corner. Catherine in the blue corner. Is oh my goodness, look at this! Overhead, belly to belly by Isla Sky, right into the red corner. I can't believe it. After that freakish amount display of strength, able to throw a much larger Catherine Frey up and over a head like that, deceptively strong. Now continuing. My goodness, it's been all Isla Sky so far in the early goings of this matchup. Not even a full minute has passed yet. Sky looking to completely smother Catherine Frey. And so far, very successful. Finally, a minute's passed. and it's still entirely is a sky drop down leapfrog. But Catherine just completely runs through her. DeAndre immediately into the cover. Referee perfect position. Only a one count. Very interesting. I thought the way this match is being played, I thought the opposite. I thought the current strategy that Catherine is using, Issa would be using, and vice versa. But no, stomp to the face. This time two boots instead of one. That drop kick to the side of the face picks Issa back up. Yeah, combination. Three low kicks right to the front of the thigh, like that kneecap area. Monumental splash, second pinfall attempt. This time gets a two. Oh, but look, victory roll. Only, yeah, glancing below. Once again, off the ropes and a second arm drag. Really spook Catherine Frey there. Jawbreaker reversal from Sky. They lock up. My goodness, I mean, completely ridiculous. But that, wait, no, Catherine pops back up. It's up top and double axe to the back and look at her looking over her handiwork. Catherine thought she escaped it by popping up, but it's a jumped anyway. Jumped anyway and scored with that double axe to the back. I'd actually like to see Catherine Frey continue to target her legs, take the base away from Izza Sky, so even if she's standing up, her power will be at least halved. So we see Catherine with the reversal, arm dragon, another pinfall attempt, and another. Yeah, forcing her to push off her weight from the ground position, spend a lot of energy kicking out. Now Catherine up top, nice agility from the larger athlete. What a drop kick! Deadlift German is this guy pops back up though. And don't look at this second time. Second time she's gonna go flying out of the ring. 10-minute mark. Nicely done by Catherine able to move out of the way, then hit that sliding lariat. Big knee lift. Very classic and very not flashy, but classic strategy by Catherine Frey as Izza rolls out of the ring. Oh wait, what is going on here? Tope Suicida, my goodness. Just as I said that, she goes for a dive and a German suplex, second one this time on the floor. I was at 6. Both ladies enter the ring at 6. Oh, big toe kick. Completely spiked Isla Sky into the canvas. Also, leg. Close to the ropes, though. I got it. And got it after the pile driver. Look at it. There it is. The replay of it completely spiked her with that pile driver. Yeah, I thought that Sky was gonna go for the rope break, but no, she got compressed enough of that pile driver. Strategy worked out indeed. And they're very proud of herself. The crowd dead silent. I mean, the crowd was pretty much all boosty across the board. I'm not even really sure why, but Catherine Frey, excellent showing, being the ability to survive and deploy a strategy on top of that. That's a fantastic win, in my opinion. Yeah, able to survive the onslaught of Isla Sky and do just enough to edge out that power driver and get the victory. She punches her ticket. I want to be the one to represent CPW. But here we are, main event time. A rematch of sorts from Cataclysm as Arisa finally gets her hands on Evan Extreme. It's the main event. One on one, another one on one match, but this time, Extreme rules. Yeah, making her way out here first. Last time we saw Arisa, she put down Violet Suzuki in the semi main event. Singles competition. Violet Suzuki made her claim, but Arisa said that claim means absolutely nothing. The expiration date has a long passed, and she proved it. Absolutely. Not only the only woman that has pinned her, but Evan Extreme got her first victory in singles competition to begin with. And funnily enough, the weavings and the intertwining gets more complex as I say who she got her victory over. She actually got her. Yeah, absolutely. Who just won. So if Evelyn Extreme is able to get past Arisa, make another miracle happen, will she have to fight somebody else from her short past? CPW. Very interesting indeed. Both these ladies have experience in the singles competition. Evelyn has that bragging rights of getting a pinfall over Arisa, but that might just fuel Arisa. Here we are, main event, extreme rules. Weapons are allowed, no DQ. Both ladies in the ring. The bell sounds. Yeah, running Hurricane Rana. Yeah, scoop slam. And a throat right across the top rope. Now the match comes to the floor. This might be Evelyn's domain. And look at this. Evelyn's showing wrestling prowess of her own. Currently has Arisa Rock. Surprisingly throws her back in the ring. Very surprising indeed. Almost like we never know what type of Evelyn we're going to get every time we see her. Yeah, exactly. She is indeed holding her own. Arisa wants to knock. Oh, drop toe hold. Holds a leg and into the STF. Look at that. Perfect transition. Arisa does not want to make. Able to fight out. Arisa does not want to make. As once again, we are joined. Fourth man on the commentary team, Evan. A nicely done Irish whip into the arm drag. Lucha style. And now looking for the tiaras, but Arisa just moves out of the way. I guess a sledgehammer. She's the first one with a weapon. Not able to use it though. Right on top of it. The point I was trying to make earlier, Arisa does not want to make the mistake of taking Evan Extreme lightly. And Dragon Screw, oh my goodness, she landed posterior first. Right on that sledgehammer. Yeah, she's holding her back. I mean, rightfully so. That's a nasty landing after that Dragon Screw. Larissa throws Evan back in the ring. Sledgehammer stays on the outside, and now pinfall attempt. Referee perfect position. And Arisa gets a 2 count. It's a low kick. Another one. And an elevated DDT into the cover. 2 count. And maybe she might be a bit offended from all the talks. Yeah, stick to what you're good at. And she has absolutely been holding her own though. We don't have the clock on display. Another scoop slam. And now a knee lift. Keeps thinking about it. Ressa just pops back up. A waist lock. Back elbow. Evan Irish whip. It goes to that arm drag second time. Finds it. Back up on her feet. And now receive for the dragon screw earlier. And now Rissa rolls out. Another stream not telling her to get back in the ring. Oh, wait, no. Step up. Don't make Carnilo, but it's missed. Crash and burn. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at Evan. Yeah, what look at the pain tolerance by Evelyn Extreme. And oh, Snapdragon standing switch right into it on the outside. Evelyn's still trying to fight back. But thrown, yeah, with the environment itself. Evelyn, Alabama, oh my goodness! Alabama slam, you saw both of us that got caught on the barricade. Evan gets in the face of Arisa, telling her that it's over with. I don't know, she might be celebrating a little too early. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Evan hyperextending the leg with that foot DDT on hardwood floor. But running close out from Arisa. Just showing her own pain tolerance. Evan's waiting. Look at this. The octopus stretch right into it. It's holding it as long as she can. I see it working his arms, stomp to the tricep. Like a two clutches the foot and trips the free leg. Evan pops up. A low kick once again. Now his close out of her own. There's three of them. It goes into the corner. Now Evan Stamen big shoulder thrust. Out of the corner. Arisa able to kick out at two. Oh, Hurricane! Hurricane catches the Hurricane. That spinning backhand. Far leg hooked. But Arisa with the kick out. Arisa making sure she's not shoulders down in the mat so she can't get pinned. Only for three times, but was able to block it a third time. Gets back in the ring, but Evelyn still on her Irish whip. Back to the arm drag. Marissa back up. Big right hand. Waistlock. Back elbow from Marissa. Now waistlock from Marissa. Irish whip. Holds on. Marissa follows out. And the match goes back to the outside. As you said, it's not false count anywhere. Oh no, she immediately throws it back in. Not want to waste any time. Just as I know she decides to change her mind as well. Like, both ladies are thinking about it, but don't go for it. Almost like it's a temptation. The wood stomp. Nice transition, but back to low kick. Find a lot of success with that. Oh my goodness. Almost like an uppercut. Spinning uppercut. And targeting that leg. Evelyn finding a lot of success with those low kicks. No, up top neutral corner. Double foot stomp of her own. Into the cover. And gets it. Evan Extreme gets Arisa twice with a double foot stomp. Nobody was expecting that. The weapon's not even used once. Gets the victory twice now. If I could do it once, I could do it again. She proved it. Oh my goodness. Oh, oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I know exactly who you are talking about. One pirate of the high seas. Regardless, Evan Extreme with the victory. My goodness, a hard fought victory at that. We are out of time, unfortunately. The road to the joint show between CPW and Moonlight continues. Make sure to tune in next week for the next episode of Moonlight. You don't want to miss it. Both promotions will collide 2 weeks from now. But until then, it's the commentary team signing out. Good night, everybody.